Alright guys, here we go. Ochaco's Quirkset have officially come out with their little teasers that they do, and this is my first look at it. I've avoided all the spoilers. People have already spoiled for me that it's an assault class. I'm just gonna, take it on faith that it is. But I am super hyped for this video. For those that have spoiled themselves, I don't know if you're still hyped. This is why I don't like watching leaks, so I'm super hyped for this. So here we go. So first up, her alpha, it is called Home Run, or Planet Home Run. So here we go. And then the Quirkset is officially called Zero Satellites, which is kind of a cool name. I like that. Alright, so she takes the little... Ooh! Ooh, okay, so there's variations to it. You get to... I imagine if you hold that... Alright, level 9 launches... Oh, I don't even know. That was a lot of debris right there. Alright, so I imagine if you hold the alpha, it does that. So here we go. So alpha, if you just press it, swings debris from a distance, but if you hold it, or it could be vice versa, boom. I hope this hits multiple people, by the way. I hope I can hit multiple people. Boom. That is pretty big, and it goes decently. That's really far. That's really far. And for an assault class, bro, again, we're giving her a crazy range. Wait, I just realized that looks like you can hit again. I mean, look, that's high in the sky. They don't have iframes. I imagine this is HP health. She recovers. It'd be kind of hard to hit another alpha, but I bet you could. You might be able to. All right, her beta is called also Zero Satellites. That might be a typo based on Twitter, but here we go. This is her beta, and yeah, it says she's spinning. It says a spinning and charging attack with flailing debris. I can't talk. Wow, it's early. But they are giving her quite a bit of movement with that, and it looks like it hits 3 rapid times. Oh my gosh. That's insane. Okay, so it doesn't go at crazy fast, which is good, right? Because Rapid Ochaco is the one that we want to see going really quickly. But this one, I don't imagine it does a lot of damage, but it looks like it can only hit 3 times. Definitely can hit multiple people. I imagine it runs on a percentage base kind of ability, so maybe I could use a little, right here I could stop right there, because imagine if I just am running into a wall, right? I stop, I change directions, and I use it again to kind of use it in my movement. But it goes decently far. Obviously we don't even know if the percentage ends on this Deku, right? This is just showing, it can go. See, it looks like they move the camera a little bit. It doesn't look like you can move left or right while using this ability, but you can move up. So that's why I'm thinking it's percentage based, or it could be, it could be charge based. Maybe I have 3 charges of it, so I don't know. Curious to know, but I do like the move. That's her main movement ability, and it does damage. It can hit multiple people, it looks like, so that's awesome. All right, her Gamma is called Nebula Stage. Launch floating debris in a straight line ahead. So this is literally just her Gamma, but in a straight line instead of in a just basic AoE circle. Oh, never mind. Okay. Okay, so wait. So she holds it, she does it similar to her rapid style, but it creates a rock platform. Okay. That she can stand on. That's pretty sick. I like that. Okay, level 9, just bigger stuff. Alright, and then... Ooh. Okay, sorry, they fall down on their own. Yeah, okay, so but he can definitely roll by touching the ground, so you want to activate it again. I didn't even see if you could activate it again. I'm gonna have to rewatch. That's pretty cool, though. Big rock. Alright. I figured you're gonna alpha. You get alpha from here. So, very Cemento-y, making your own kind of, land. You can walk on it. If you need to heal, you can use it. I mean, we'll see it again. I want to see if she activates it again. She did not activate it again. Okay, hold up. Now I'm worried that, it wouldn't be too hard to, follow up with this, but when you Gamma here, I imagine you want to either throw an alpha, or I don't even know if you can hold the alpha in the air. I don't know if you can swing the bat in the air, so we're just gonna have to figure it out. But I imagine you're supposed to hit them before, right here, I would hold the bat or hold the alpha, swing on them. They'd get launched into the Gamma as it's falling down. But I'm curious if we can reactivate it, right? I don't know. Alright, so this does hit them, but it floats them straight up again, so I imagine you probably want to alpha them off this debris. And the cool thing about this is a lot of characters, if they would get launched by... Alright, okay, so she does it, alright. Now the cool thing about this is most people would get up like as fast as they could here, and you can kind of do what's similar to Ochaco does now with her beta with the car, is as soon as they get up, this Deku is most likely, obviously yellow or red, whatever, he'll shoot an alpha, but if you time it perfectly, I'm sure you can alpha and swing the debris to hit him on wake up, and you could most likely kill him and kind of juggle him like that. So that's pretty cool. Look at level 9 again. I want to see how big those AoEs are. That's decently big. That's decently big. Oh wait, hold up. Ooh, I can't really tell if they come up in a line. Like obviously they're in a line, but you know what I mean, like in a sequence, right? Is it all instantaneous, or is it like this one goes up first and then the back one goes out next? So you're gonna have to time your rolls. Yeah, it does look like there's a little, there's a little bit of a time difference, so might be a little tricky to dodge. I don't know. I'm surprised I haven't come across any cheaters making this. This is pretty big. You know, it doesn't go too high, and there's no like, you know, horizontal cover, but you know, it's still like a lot better than like healing under something. Like this would be really good. But I imagine Red Shiggy can just like follow this up. Well, actually, this is supposed to be a floating rock, so Red Shiggy shouldn't even be able to touch this. I really hope there's like nothing under here. I hope it's just a floating rock. Yeah, that's sick. Okay, hold up. I actually have to go back to the alpha because I want to see. Yeah, so I went back to the alpha. I just wanted to see. I forgot. You hit once, they fall down. So that's gonna be interesting because I'm curious how much damage this Quirkset's gonna do. Obviously, if she's an assault, what people are saying, you know, assaults usually hit kind of hard, to be honest. And for some reason, like Mountain Lady's assault, she has a lot of movement. All Might has a ton of movement for assault characters, and Ochaco doesn't have what looks like to be a ton of movement, but she has these like one-hitter hard abilities, so I'm curious. You know, she's a very hard knockdown character, so I'm very curious to see how much damage she does. But yeah, it's pretty cool. So one, you know, alpha from a distance, and it looks like she recovers really quickly, right? So she can press this alpha, and then like it looks like she resets her stance right here. Like obviously you can move around, you can beta up here to the left to get in a better position to maybe gamma, or you can beta closer to try and gamma, or you can just keep the distance, and it looks like you can alpha again right here. So like if they roll like this right here, you could already have another one launching at him. So that honestly would be kind of cool, bro. We can make some mini games out of this for fun customs or something. Okay, but that's really sick. I do think this Quirkset's gonna be fun, especially that move right there. I think that's gonna be super fun to just mess around with. Now, in all honesty, I feel like her gamma, like obviously I think I'm gonna max like alpha, then my attempt would probably be gamma next. I know the beta would be like good movement, and maybe you should do that. And maybe I'll end up like succumbing, but I don't know, having this gamma on a low cooldown, being able to, you know, have a lot of CC on low cooldown with obviously a rock to help heal, and maybe teammates. Imagine having a Momo on your team, being able to create like just an instant land source so that Momo can get some height and put down cannons. You know, it's pretty good. It's a very good team ability, very good solo ability, and that's huge, right there. That's a huge distance. And again, I don't think Red Shiggy, you know, it's floating, so there's nothing he can do. So that's really good. And up here, I mean, you're pretty high up, right? You can stand in the middle. Deku wouldn't be able to get sight lines on you. He'd have to be at least a little higher. But, you know, then again, there's a lot of rapids that could just come up here with Sisterly and just go crazy. Yo, guys, like the video right now if you want Sisterly nerfed tomorrow. Let's all get together and just pray that Sisterly gets a nerf. Alright guys, that is the Ochaco Quirkset. I'm actually really excited for this one. Obviously you guys know Ochaco is one of my favorite characters to play, especially when you get good at Rapid Ochaco, you realize how strong she is and how fun of a character she is. So I'm excited for this assault class. And man, I'm good luck on your rolls tomorrow, guys. I feel like, you know, I personally already have enough tickets to pity, so I'm not worried. Obviously, I don't want to spend 2K to pity her, but I obviously will get her, so I'm happy that I got a confirmed Quirkset tomorrow. For the rest of y'all guys, like the video, subscribe. Good luck on your rolls. I'm praying for you if you are rolling for her, and let me know if you are, because maybe this Quirkset doesn't really interest you at all. Because honestly, I'm looking at this and I know how strong Rapid Ochaco is, and I still think Rapid Ochaco, looking at this Quirkset, I think is better. Like, I'm trying to see Assault versus Rapid. Rapid could easily get up on the thing made by her Gamma and just spin the car, spin to win. But maybe the Alpha has armor. Who knows, bro? Maybe this Alpha has armor as we're swinging the bat, which would be crazy. She's an Assault character. I have no idea. It doesn't look like she would have armor. That little dash right there might be the armor. Who knows, man? Who knows? There's a lot of things to discover, so guys, say like the video, subscribe. I'm yapping, I apologize. I'll see you guys later. Good luck on your rolls. Have a great one.